Hi guys, Nadeja here. Welcome to my channel, Live in a Line. If it's your first time, welcome. If it's your returning time to my content, Couch Chronicles, where I discuss real life topics, issues, experiences between men and women, and just life in general. Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me today. Wanted to talk to you guys about this whole thing going on. It's been going on for quite a while, but this thing where women look down on men who bring them to certain places on the first date. Women who, for some reason, believe that the man owes them like a Ruth Chris dinner on like the first date before he even knows you. Taking the time to get to know somebody means that you allow them. If a man asks you out, you allow him to bring you to his place of choice, unless he asks you, hey, where would you like to go? Then that is your invitation to chime in. But at no time, in my opinion, should you as a woman be trying to tell this man how much he should spend on you, where he should take you, and just having this unreasonably ridiculous standard that you feel like you so much of this and that you can't go to Cheesecake Factory, that you can't go to Starbucks or TGI Fridays. I remember, I forgot what show I was watching. It was those panels. It was one of those panels where the guy was like, I purposely do not take a woman to a restaurant. I take her to like the museum. I take her to Starbucks. I take her somewhere where we have to talk. You can't sit there and hide behind your phone. You can't hide behind the menu. You can't hide behind anything, because when you in places like the restaurant, you can find other things to do and talk about. They don't really see how you move because you're sitting down. So go to a Starbucks, guys. Go to Starbucks. Go to a museum. Go to the park. Go somewhere where you have to communicate with the person. You have to talk, where you guys are going to be forced to get to know each other. Because that's the whole purpose, honestly. That's the purpose of getting to know somebody and going out on dates. Ladies, if a man shows interest in you and he'd like your number and he wants to talk to you and he wants to take you out, don't be a jerk. Don't sit up there and try to act like you deserve to go to Ruth Chris, or you above TGI Friday, or you above going to Cheesecake Factory. Cheesecake Factory got some good food. And they really do. I like to eat. So it doesn't take much to put a smile on my face. But ultimately, it should be about the person, not what they can do for you, but about who they are. And are you guys compatible? Because normally people are out there in the dating pool. Let me be real. Some people are out there to see what they can get from people and how much money they can obtain from people, who can be their next come up or their next level up. But some people are actually out there looking for a compatible person to get married to and to have a life with and build a family with, and to be friends for life and to have all kinds of beautiful times together. Not everyone is out here gold digging, but ladies, y'all look awful when you guys are like demanding that a man take you to a certain restaurant, or like you too bougie or too good to go to Cheesecake Factory. Get your tail in that car. Meet that man at Cheesecake Factory, because I done told y'all already, don't let no man come pick you up on no first date. I don't care how nice he might seem to be. He could be crazy. Now, you done sat up here and let this man know where you live, come pick you up at your house. We all know people put on their representatives when we first meet them. I can't front. I've been guilty of that. You want the person that you meet to see the best parts of you. You don't want to show them all your flaws and faults and all that. Who comes out and says, hey, I'm just going to waste your time a couple months, try to sleep with you, try to see what I can get out of you. I'm going to sleep around on you. I'm not going to be faithful. And I just want to see how long this lasts, how much, what I can get from you. Nobody comes up to anybody and says that. Say, hey, I think you look nice, or I'm interested in you. You got a man or you got a lady? I don't really know too many women that hit on guys like that, but they out there. Trust me, because this day and age got a whole bunch of stuff that we not really used to. But my point is, ladies, if a man takes you out, let him take you out. Of course, my rules are, and what I've learned from R.C. Blakes Jr. and Tony Gaskins, is that Tony Gaskins Jr., I watch a lot of their stuff. They have taught me so much from a man's perspective, and I encourage all you ladies, go on YouTube, look up R.C. Blakes Jr. and Tony Gaskins Jr., and you will learn a lot, because they give you everything real from a man's perspective. Because honestly, we don't know, ladies, what men are thinking. Some of them might tell the truth, some of them may not. But what do we know? We hear words coming out of their mouth and we believe what they say because we want to. Sometimes we could be in grand delusion. Can be in love and not really hearing. You can be missing 25,000 red flags because you got on rose-colored glasses, so they just look like regular flags. They don't look like danger. But I'm encouraging y'all today, be kind to people. And what I mean by that is when a man comes up to you and he has sincere interest in you as a woman, don't be nasty. Don't be rude. Don't be mean. Be nice. And when I say be nice, I mean just don't try to come off as like, oh, I'm all that, you can't talk to me type. Don't do that, because really you not what you think you are, honestly. And because if you were, you probably wouldn't be single. But ultimately, ladies, if a man asks you out and he wants to take you out and he picks the place, go and get to know him. Because he might have a standard where I don't take no female on the first date to no Ruth Chris. But if I get to know you and I like you, I'm going to go all out. He needs to know that his investment in time and money is going to be worth it. Just like you want to know that. But nobody knows until y'all kind of gamble that out and have a first date. Be able to talk to each other. Be able to have common interests and likes and goals. And ladies and men, I'm going to encourage y'all, as individuals, we have to know ourselves. I've experienced for myself too many times where I entertained people that literally were nowhere near someone that I should have been talking to. Why? Because on the path that I'm taking and where I'm going is to live a godly life and have a husband and do my work as an author, publish the rest of my books, continue finishing my film. That person was nowhere in the equation. I just sat up there and entertained the person that I should not have several times. And I know I'm not the only one. Y'all don't have to admit it, but in your heart, y'all know that y'all have entertained some foolishness. Flat out foolishness. People that should have never even got the time of day from you. Y'all was hugged up and declaring yourself in a relationship. So I know I'm not the only one. Y'all ain't got to say nothing. Y'all can be quiet, but I know y'all hear me talking. So the point is, when y'all have a first date, ladies, meet him there. Do not let him know where you live. Do not let him come pick you up. I know that seems chivalrous. He might offer, but now he know where the hell you live. And if y'all have a bad first date, that's not going to be good that he knows where you live. He might be crazy. Fellas, she might be crazy. Don't be so quick to show off your house to her. Let her come to your house and see how you're living. She might be crazy. She might want to pop up unannounced or uninvited. Secondly, ladies, always have money on you. Some gentleman jumped in my comments and was talking about don't be a hypocrite. Make sure that if you want that you're playing the role of a woman and let the man play the role of a man. I had to set him straight because I was like, sir, it's not about that. It's about if you get stuck, do you have money to get a ride home? If you don't have your own car and y'all met somewhere and then you rode with him to the restaurant and he decides that if you're not coming home with him, he does not want to now pay your half of the bill, what do you do with that? And plus, ladies, if you go on a date, you should have money for a tip. Keep you some cash on you to have money to give a tip. If he pays for the meal, offer to pay the tip. He might say no, but have some money on you. Oh my God, I'm going to make sure I teach my daughter that. Do not go on no date with no person that you don't know, that you meet and then getting to know, and be stranded and stuck, can't get a ride home, ain't got no money to make a phone call or pay. You can tell how old I am. I just said make a phone call like we got pay phones. Everybody got cell phones now. But you need to have money. If he say, if you can't come home with me, I'm not paying your bill. You need to be able to pay your own bill and then leave safely. That's why I say on the first date, don't get in the car with nobody. But the point is, ladies, if he want to take you to TGI Friday, if he want to take you to Cheesecake Factory, if he want to bring you to Olive Garden, don't be bougie. Go on a date, get to know the man, and then y'all talk about going out other places. But if he want to take you on a first date to Cheesecake Factory, Olive Garden, and TGI Friday, or whatever these other places are, go. Get to know the man. Let him get to know you. He might surprise you with the next date. He might take you somewhere real, real nice. But the goal is to get to know each other. And while y'all getting to know each other, it's not imperative that he spend hundreds of dollars on you. You're not supposed to go out to eat. You're supposed to go out to get to know each other. So get to know each other. Chill out with all that bougie mess. Don't nobody like that anyway. And if you can't buy that meal for yourself, don't ask him to buy it for you. Don't be looking for him to spend hundreds of dollars when you don't spend it on yourself. Don't do that. Okay? All right, y'all. I'm out.